All right. And that stuff is delicious. I remember my dad liked tea too. Sweet tea. I got a thing for sweet tea, man. I'm starting to realize it. Like a big thing. Tea is a Texas thing. I love sweet tea, man. Can't get enough of it. Now I get these big bottles of it like this. They're not huge, but they're decent. I got a whole nother one, lemon flavor. I can't wait to try it. I'm excited. So, welcome to Texas. That's number one. Number two, I gave Cyber the link. Um, Nobody else, and like I said, I'm going to kind of dictate who I bring up here. I said some of the other dudes from over there can come over here, but I don't know about for the first time that we do it, just because, only because I want to make sure everybody's following the rules over here when they come over here. And I don't know how long I'm going to be on here anyway. I'm trying to like sit in the sun for a reason right now and chill out. But how's everybody doing out there, man? I hope you're doing good. This is the Batman, the wonderful Tyrese Mead that I am. And we just chilling, man. I think we had a good, my chill time. I think we had a good conversation today on Groovy Jimmy's show. I went over there. Y'all be seeing the spots I go. It's really the only two places I go right now on the internet as far as shows. I go to Groovy Jimmy's channel and I go to Cyber's channel. Outside of that, I don't really support nobody else and nothing else. That's all I'm in support of, and that's all I'm doing right now. Thought I had a great day with the content. Golly, that stuff is good. I want to try the lemon one. I haven't tried it yet. Because it's a certain brand. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just had a beautiful day to me, man. It's crazy how God is really real, man. Like I said, that's why, like I said, you stay in your own lane. You focus on yourself. You be positive, and I feel like everything will fall in place, man. You know what I mean? It's never easy. It's never easy, when other people are projecting. That's a hard thing to go through and deal with. I know better than anybody, but you gotta just try to let go, man. You don't want to absorb other people's energy. That's what I realized. All about energy, man. Feel me? Real talk. And like I said, we're vibrational beings, so I mean, this is what it is on this planet. You know what I'm saying? It's all about energy. You know, there's a lot of people out there that would like to take advantage of mine, and they can't. I ain't gonna let them play with my energy. You know? So, first of all, sun gazing is good. I can stare at that sun if I want. I'm not gonna do it right now because it's like, well, it's already like all up in my eyes anyway. It's kind of irritating. But it's also like late in the afternoon, and they say not to do it at that time. Man, it's already super late. I can't believe the sun is out right now. That's good. I use the sun. That's the thing too, man. Y'all really never listen, bro. I keep telling you what it is with that, and y'all don't want to listen. The sun is great for you. The sun doesn't cause you issues. This is the whole misconception that everybody has on everything. You're supposed to get sunlight, but there's a trick to it. I know what I'm doing. So, I spend all day in the sun, and you see, I tan well. I really ain't even been tanning much. Let me see. Yeah, slight tan. And that's something I noticed too. That's what I'm saying. Like when you doing the right things and you healthy in a certain manner, it absorbs right. Like the vitamin D from the sun's rays, all that stuff is power, man. It feeds you. It's just like, with photosynthesis with plants. You know what I'm saying? That's how they eat. Everything comes from the sun, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people they really really use the sun, man. The sun is everything, man. The sun does a lot. You know what I mean? I believe in God more than I do a sun. It's just a sun, but you know, I think it's very useful and very necessary. If y'all come on the if Cyber comes on the panel, just try to be patient if I don't see you for a minute on there because I got to look down at the screen and see the guests. But Yeah, I just don't want my link for my show getting out or anything like that. I don't want it getting out to anybody I don't want over here. I don't want them even trying to come on the panel because they'll take advantage of that. I just want everything good, calm, peaceful, straight, the way that it's supposed to be, and that's about it. You understand? So, like I said, me, I'm just so proud of myself, man. Like I had a great day today, man. I'm impressed by myself, man. I can't believe that I'm getting to this capacity. And like I said, the channel doesn't even completely do it justice, but it does me quite a bit of justice. And I feel like it's hard for people to digest. Like you got to really go through the channel, man. You got to look at what I'm doing. I mean, they was talking about Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris don't come close to me. None of these statements I'm making are it's not being cocky, it's not arrogant, not conceited. It's just on camera, it's the truth. I mean, Chuck Norris couldn't hold a candle to me, neither could Bruce Lee. I mean, that's the truth. I think Bruce Lee might have been able to, but not Chuck Norris. Bruce Lee was always the legend. It wasn't Chuck Norris, but Bruce Lee was better than Chuck Norris. But I'm just saying, either way, 100%. I don't believe I know I'm better than Bruce Lee. That I know, and it's on camera. You could compare his footage to my footage. It don't come close, man. I'm a million times stronger, quicker. Like it's really not even comparable. The speed, I can outdo anybody's speed. It wouldn't matter who it was because I have more knowledge than them. Like I'm honestly that smart. That's what people don't get. So, I don't expect people to all come out the box, and I'm not sure I would even want that. It'd be kind of uncomfortable, and really recognize just the reality of what I'm doing, right? But like I said, with that strength training, man, that stuff I'm doing is crazy, man. You gotta understand, like 99.9% of human beings cannot do, like when I'm lifting my body up like that, all the way in the air, and then I'm going, I call it Super Saiyan level 3, that extra level, bro. People can't do that stuff, man. Almost nobody, man. That's like the hardest exercise on the planet. You know what I'm saying? The muscle ups, like I said, I almost got 14 today. I should have kept pushing, but I wasn't counting, so I lost count. I figured I was past that, and I wasn't. But it's all good. I'm stuck at 13 for right now. I'll get past it one day when I really feel like pushing, and I got the right stuff going on and got the right sleep and feel good that day. I think I'll get past it. It's just a lot of work, man. You going back and forth, you going up and down doing the muscle ups. It takes a lot out of you. That it's not an easy exercise. And most people they can't even do one of those. If you can't do a pull up, you for sure can't do a muscle up. Muscle ups are hard as hell. They take a lot of strength, bro. It's a lot of strength, a lot of energy you're exerting. Like when I get done with them, every time I get done doing a set like that, I'm like, bro, I don't even want to do nothing else. Like that's like the end of my workout. And then I just try to collect myself for a minute, get in the shade, get out the sun for a minute so I can, not keep having the sun just coming down on me. That's the hardest component out. Like I said, we're dealing with over 105 regularly. Um, and when you out there and when you got that suit on and all this, the do rag and everything, it just it ain't good, man. It absorbs heat. It's rough. And when you do it almost every day, starts to take a toll. I may take the day off tomorrow. I got to see how I feel. And Lord knows I deserve it, but it would mean either way I'm going to get my videos. I'll just do them right here and do what I want to do. But I don't know. I may just you know give myself some incentive to try to get up and start and maybe do the same thing. Um, I don't know. I'm thinking of having like a full like martial arts day out there by myself, maybe where I might start like today. I might start studying like different forms of martial arts on my phone, and then implement that into my videos. I really think that would be good. I think that would be a money maker, but it's just a lot, you know what I mean? And I could do that right here too. I mean, I have full access to do whatever I want. That's the thing, but sometimes it looks cooler with the bat suit on. I really like that steel armor, man. I feel like it's good. I mean, I handled it really well today. Pretty much no complaints. but I just feel stuff with it. You know, I moved to pick something up today, and I just felt it. I'm like, oh man, you know, it has a toll on you because it's bouncing back and forth. So it's all my back, you know, and it is what it is. My neck, my back, my neck, my back. Whatever happened to her, man? She sure fell off. That Missy Elliott, she was always whack. She had a couple good songs. She's whack. I'm just saying, whackety whack, like Rob Whack. Don't come back. Quack quack quack. Rob quack. Right. But I let Christina know I'm live, but she's going through a lot. I'm praying for you, honey. I'm always here for you. I love you, and you're gonna be okay. But for me, I don't think people get how hard it is for me, how impossible it is. You know, I come up against impossible odds every day, man. I just get up and I make it happen. I make myself do this stuff. I don't even give myself an option. I just make myself do it. And that's what it takes, and it takes a lot of discipline. I mean, this is all the way of the warrior. It's pretty clear what I am. I mean, I'm like a samurai ninja. Samurai jack. So every component of everything I've ever been into in front of y'all, studied the movies I talk about and refer to, all of it tied into being who I am, right? See, I'm a genius. Everything I talk about, I'm not just talking. When they was like, "Oh, you make references to movies." Well, number one, my dad always did that, always. So I get it from him, and I'm not like I'm a little different than him. Like that's not why I do it. Like he thought he was like John Wayne. My dad was awesome, and he kind of was. Like he was really worse than John Wayne. Like my dad was a real cowboy. Like what's wrong with getting into movies and liking them? Like I don't see anything wrong with that. I think you're just jealous because y'all can't do it, you know. But I have a lot of comparisons and a lot of in common with a lot of the characters. And like I said, the things, components that I've used, some of the imagery I've used on here on different channels, it all ties in. Like I said, that Wesley Snipes vampire movie I always refer to, that has everything to do with me. I'm an immortal vampire. I mean, I'm the Daywalker. It's literally the same components, all of it. So just understand that all these years that I was talking about these things, it was divine. You know, it was all divine. It wasn't just me. It was who I am and what I'm meant to do. They're all components and tie into the person I truly am. I'm not trying to be like no movie or nothing. I'm not trying to be like a character. I'm not copying anything. It's just the movies have something a lot in common with me. Not all of them, just a couple of them. I'd say the Batman ones, obviously, the vampire one with Wesley Snipes. If I think of more, I'll let you know. But really, that's about it. Those are the main two that I can think of up top. Um, but I mean, that's what I am. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Maybe Van Helsing. Hmm. I don't know with that. Oh, with all these witches I defeated, you know. Oh, oh my goodness, I love peach tea. It is delicious. Whew. But yeah, um, still getting stronger and stronger. Like I said, it's absolutely crazy. I don't look like Mike Saha out here, right? Look at that. You understand? I don't look like Mike Saha. This is all real muscle, right? That boy, I bet he's still trying to copy me. I don't even pay attention to you, bro. I'm gonna have to check that out and keep laughing. You know what I mean? It just is what it is, man. People wish that they could be in my shoes. Oh, I forgot to put my watch on to make you more jealous. It's all good. You're jealous anyway. But yeah, like I said, this is my chill time, downtime, wind down a little bit. I'm just chilling, man. It'd be cool if Cyber can come, but if not, it's just that he's busy. He told me when he has time, he'll try to do it. He has no issue with that, so cool. I liked going on Jimmy's show today, man. I thought it was pretty cool, man. I appreciate y'all. Um, I think it's cool when they get to see me doing what I'm doing a little bit, and I just think it'll help to make the picture clear for people. I don't understand about folks on the internet. All them people who are watching. Why would you not show love to that? Like I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about other fans and people out there, like, it's just a lot of envy and jealousy on the internet that I just don't get it. It's like y'all just don't know how to be human or people or fans no more. Like I would think it was cool. I would watch as a fan and think it's cool, but they all just a lot of people jealous because they can't do what I do. You know what I mean? But I got some great content today. I got some great videos. I'm just really proud of myself, man. I really had a great, beautiful, blessed day. That's what I'm saying, man. It's the small things that count, man. And all y'all got it backwards on the internet, man. All y'all in that sector, you keep trying to exclude yourself and say, well, this is what's happening and this is why it's happening. They're all trying to duck justice and their own karma that they did to themselves, and it's coming no matter what, and you can't run away from it, boy. And they trying to act like they're excluded and talk about others as if, oh, they're going through it because, oh, and then they take it and say because they're talking about an irrelevant nobody. No, it's because of me. Everyone in that sector, all of y'all, right, are going through your karma because of everything you said about me, because the way you wanted to treat me. It all has to do with me, buddy. You understand? I take full credit for it, 100%. In fact, I'm very happy about it. Yeah, I think it's just, and I think it's what you deserve. And so does everybody else, last I checked. So yeah, you can miss me with that, man. Like I said, you need an attitude adjustment is what all y'all need over there. Y'all need to change that attitude quick, ASAP. Feel me? Like there ain't no reason to be like that, to feel like that. Like that's my thing. Like you got to learn how to treat human beings, man. It's just that simple, bro. You know what I mean? And it's always the untalented. It's always the nobodies. It's always the people who can't build anything, the people who aren't free. That's the thing about me, man. Life is so beautiful, man. Look at all these birds. Look at all this nature. It's just beautiful, man. I love my life, truly. You know what I mean? Life is beautiful, man. And that's my whole point. I'm free, man. That's all I ever wanted really was my freedom, bro. I'm free. I'm free. I get to run around and do what I want. That's all I want to be is free. And you can tell that freedom is all that matters. Freedom, happiness, and love. Those are the only things worth, standing for. Everything else, it's irrelevant, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the real truth. But I don't know, man. That new footage today is crazy, man. It's really good footage. I'm just proud of myself, man. I really had a great workout, like fantastic. These people don't get like if I really wanted to push, I could turn it up a notch, but I'm gonna wait on all that because I want to do some more research. I want to talk to the right sources too, and make sure that whatever I'm taking in and what I'm doing is okay, and I just try to be careful. I try to be smart. I'm easing into it where I'm a little more comfortable with everything I do and every move I make. No matter what, I just let it all let every the chips fall where they may. You know, that's the way I approach life, man. I've always taken risks, never played it safe. That's what we about. That's what these people will never understand. They said the same thing about Tupac. Tupac was not a careful dude. Tupac took a lot of risks. Those are the leaders in our communities are the people who take risks. It's not the people who are stagnated and upset and worried about other people like y'all. It's not the people trolling online. It's not the people who failed. It's not the people who I mean, it's not you because you can't afford a hot dog, but for the folks out there who have made money, right? I mean, like if you just sit on money, that's a form of stagnation. It means you're afraid to spend money. That's what people don't get. It's not about money, it's about being in a vibration of love. If you're in a vibration of love, the money will come. It has to. Like I could just feel my energy, how I'm completely aligned and in line with my purpose. And it's a wonderful feeling, man. Like truly, it's a wonderful feeling. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I've always been the real thing, man. It's just like I said, I've completely devoted myself to God's plan for me and His training, and that's all I'm doing is training at this point, getting ready. Um, all my sights are set on, all my eyes are set on is the prize. I want to figure out how to get to New York and how to do this in New York as of right now. That's what I want to figure out. You know what I mean? Everything else, I just got to be patient, like God told me, and wait for everything to come together. And then, hopefully everything will come together and Christina and I will have millions of dollars and tons of money. And guess what I'm going to do? Like the one guy said on the panel today, he told Groovy Jimmy, he said, oh look, so look, oh look, Jimmy, all you need is $1 million. Well, we might really have that because again, my girlfriend is awesome at everything she's doing. She's been through hell. She's a strong woman, and like I said, she already said we're supposed to be guaranteed like 6.8 million. We're looking at potentially 30 to 50 million. She's negotiating. She's just healing right now from something. She's not feeling well, so she's going to get better and get back to negotiating, right? And like I mean, we might be looking at tons of millions of dollars. What do you think I'm going to do? Be like all these people would and just forget about everybody who was nice to me or showed me any love online? No, I'm going to put everyone on the right way. See, that's what people don't get. All these fools who come online and they want to roll their eyes and act like I can't see and they jealous and envious of everyone and everything. I don't care about you. You irrelevant to me. See, you play them games with them, not me, because I'm not them. Feel me, little homie? All y'all. So my whole point is, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who run the streets. Y'all know who run the game, homie. Like real talk, bro. All y'all is on that fake stuff. A lot of you, you feel me? So I'm talking to all these other people, these sideshow circus acts. You feel me? But like I said, I want to help Groovy Jimmy. I want to help Cyber. Like I'm gonna try to put them on the right way where we can all work together. And if I got if we got a budget like that and Christine and I got money like that, like I said, it's all gonna work in a certain way, of course, but like we gonna have plenty of resources. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my time, with her, all my time with her, but when I'm working as Batman and when we're working on the Batman business and she's gonna work on it all together with me and it's something we're doing as a family because we're building our own family together. I mean, we're going to include the people who show love and I'm cool with. So as of right now, like I said, that would be Cyber and that would be Groovy Jimmy, and then some of the other folks on his panel. I don't know the other guy's name off top, but the one I talked to on there, he's cool. The other guy was cool. He was nice. So, I mean, I'm trying to put everyone on, man. I'm not selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to help. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if all this comes together the way it should, and Christina and I got money like that, clearly at that point we'll take a trip to New York. I think she knows what I want and what I'm trying to do. I think she's figured out that I really am set on doing this in New York because I don't know, God had just put that on my heart that I'm supposed to do it in New York, obviously. That's how I feel. I think it's going to be just like the new movie, basically, but I'm going to be doing that for real, like the real thing, you know. And don't get it twisted. This is not a safe or easy thing to do, what I do, but it's what I want to do wholeheartedly, man. It's just my purpose. It's what I'm born to do, you know, conquer fear and conquer all the impossible and every obstacle on my path. And that's truly how I feel. I'm not your normal person, man. That's what people don't get with me, man. I don't even worry about the stuff y'all talking about. I don't. Like, no, I'm bulletproof. Straight up, bro. I don't even need the suit. Real talk. Y'all is funny, man. So, you know, it's like I was never acting, man. Everything that I'm doing is 100% real, and I'm a thoroughbred, and I'm a real superhero, and it was something that I had to figure out for me. And it's crazy, man, because they even told me that before. I had dudes bigger than me looking at me, and they were like, "It basically sounds like you're Superman, and these people are your kryptonite." And I listened, but I didn't totally gather it the way I would now. And like he basically said the same thing. He said, and this was a huge dude, huge guy. And I'm like, man, he's right. Now I understand what he was saying. Like he saw in me what I didn't see. You know what I mean? Because I didn't realize that I was all that. I mean, I knew I was special. I knew I was amazing. But that's the thing too. I had a lot of money at that time. And when you have a lot of money, man, my focus was all off, man. That's what I'm saying. It took me not having a whole bunch of money, not having money to find myself, man. That's why I'm really grateful for all this experience. Because without it, I wouldn't be this strong. I just know you can't get this strong. That's why it says, Bane says that quote I put on the short is 100% real. Peace has made you weak. Vic looks like victory has defeated you. That's facts. And that's what's going on with a lot of y'all out there, right? I wouldn't say really because they don't have much money, but the ones who have a little bit of money, that's the thing. All that peace and quiet and serenity and I mean, I doubt that's what y'all have, because all y'all are in commotion and chaos all the time, and you're miserable and unhappy, and it's uneventful. But I'm saying, if you have money, just because you have money doesn't mean you're happy. You feel me? So I'm sure there's a lot of people right now that think they good because they caked up and they got money, but they miserable. Right, because life ain't about money. That's the thing. I make progress every day, man. God is building a super soldier of like limitless, leapless bounds. And that's what I'm focused on is what God is molding me into and what God is building, and that's what they told me. They said, either God is going to make you completely unstoppable, or nobody can stop you. And that's what I see. I see it being built right in front of my face. It's like God told me. He said, you were made for a time like this. So all these things I'm telling you is messages I get from God. It's what God told me word for word. God speaks to me. So that's the whole thing. The devil knows to keep his distance. The devil knows what's up. The devil knows what time it is. The devil knows what I am. You know what I mean? All the demons, they stay away from me. They flee when they see me because they know I ain't playing. I don't play games. You understand? I'm God's chosen son. You know what I mean? Like, if you a demon, what good? What's up? You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. All that fake stuff y'all be kicking and whatever, like, it's all nonsense, man. And look at what y'all do to yourself, man. Just crazy. None of them can succeed in the public. It's just crazy. But I can't wait to actually get Cyber over here. I think it'll be really good. I'd like to get some opinions from him just on different topics and what's relevant and what's going on in the world and just everything that I want to talk about. But like I said, at the end of the day, just ain't nobody coming close, man. It's getting crazy, man. Like, I can feel it in me too that I actually have the potential to maybe break that muscle up world record. And like I said, whenever I feel like it, I didn't want to do it today. It's not the right time, but there'll be a day coming up that at some point I'm not going to rush it either. I'm going to take my time when I feel like it, and I'm just going to go ahead and break that world record for dips in under 1 minute. I think it was 109 or 119. I got to do more than that in under a minute. I could do it. I know I can do it. I have to do it real quick, but I could do it. But that's the other one too. I'll look it up again when I'm out there, and I'll just try it one day, and I'll probably get it done because I did 100 with the steel armor on the armor of God the other day. If I could do that, then I should be able to do, whatever that record is. I don't know why I was lagging on them recently, but probably just tired, man. Doing too much is not good either. I got to learn how to give myself a rest and a break. That's the thing. So I don't know. I might chill tomorrow. I got to see what's up, see how I want to approach things. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't know if that's a good idea either, or just do like strictly like martial arts maybe. I got to figure out what I want to do. So I want to get my videos, man. That's the thing. Like, if I get on it, I feel like that's the difference between success and failure is like the little decisions, the indecision, failure to act, like Ra's al Ghul says, when you're not pushing yourself. That's the thing. I'm just constantly trying to push myself and stay ahead of the game, man. You understand, this is my livelihood, man. This is how I'm getting everything together. So right now, the only thing in my mind that really matters, I kind of give up on, finances for now. I'm just, all that matters to me is, going to have to try to pay that phone bill pretty soon here, coming up real quick around the corner. I might pay it ahead of time, and I'm not going to have that much in the bank, so I need y'all to donate, right? But I think I can, I think I can pull this off. It's going to be hard. It's always hard. It's never been easy. But that's the thing, is like God told me like he wants me to feel the heat, and all this is to shape me. That's the thing. All this is training for me. This is all temporary. I know it's temporary. I mean, I'll always have everything, but God provides, you know what I mean? But he's going to give me so much more. I'm not even going to care. That's the way I've always lived. I never cared, man. I was never cared about material, never had to hold on to anything. Never cared, man. God always provided for me, bro. Always. So like I said, what I'm doing is way different. I'm transcending. When I walk a spiritual path that's on a different dimension and different level than all these human beings. So I mean, that's the truth. You know, I'm a divine being, so it just is what it is. You feel me? I'm not meant to be normal. It's what God continues to tell me every day. You weren't meant to be normal. You weren't meant to fit in. You're meant to shake things up. You're not like anyone. I'm different. I'm superhuman. You know, so it hasn't been an easy thing for me to understand. You know, it's been hard. I feel like I'm still learning to be human, to be honest, but I do my best. I do the best I can. You know, and that's what I'm saying. You know, I got nothing but pure love in my heart, man. I don't deal with anybody who ain't got love in their heart, man. If you ain't got respect and love in your heart, why would I want to talk to you? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Y'all want to all get online. You want to talk about topics that ain't positive. For what, man? Like, and then y'all wonder. Then they wonder why that reflects all around them. You know what I mean? Whatever energy you in, that's what it gonna be. Feel me? If you in a positive, happy energy like I always am, you gonna be all right. You know what I mean? You gonna be good. If you in that kind of energy, is what it is. You know what I mean? We all go through things. You know what I'm saying? I've seen good people go through horrible things. I've seen tons of. I see it on the news every day. You know what I mean? But that don't mean to lose hope, man. You know what I mean? It's just part of life, part of the world. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on. You know what I mean? But you got to keep faith in God and have faith in God and God's plan. That's just the truth. You know what I mean? I still believe no matter what that God's plan is good. I believe God is good, and I believe that God's plan is for the best for everybody. I truly believe that. You know what I'm saying? So when you have faith in God, it's different. Everything is different in life. You approach life differently. You approach every day differently. So that's why I don't be worrying about nothing, man. Much less nobody. I don't care about people. I don't care what people think. Never have, never will. But I don't know, man. Today was just awesome, bro. Like literally, it was epic. I had a great day. I'm proud as hell of myself, man. Like I watched that video when I did the lift, man. It was just crazy. I did it perfect today. Like I immediately picked up, and then you see me go that extra level, and I'm holding it. Like that's the point. That's been the point of everything. All the training, the muscle up stuff is just the whipped cream on the top of the sundae. You know, that's like the cherry on top. You know, so I broke the pull up record, world record. I broke the world record for dumbbell curls. I'm gonna break the world record for dips right around the corner in under 1 minute, and then I gotta just try to see if I can get that muscle up world record. I'm at 13, and the record is 45. So that's gonna be hold on. That's gonna be the challenge. Not gonna be easy at all, but I believe in myself, man. I believe I'm the strongest human being of all time. I don't think I'm even a human being. I believe in myself, man. I think I can do it. I think I can do anything with God, you know? So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try to do it. It's going to take some time. Just got to stick with it, man. You know, it's going to have to be the right day. You know, that's the thing. Like I said, you know, when Christina gets here and gets to me too, and we have some money and resources, it'll be a lot easier. You know, that's what I'm saying. The fans, all these people, they can help contribute and support. I need enough money to get a lot of things right now, man. Like if y'all could help me with money so I can get me like I ain't never begged. I've never asked nobody for nothing. I have every right. This is what we built this for. I work for donations. It's how I survive and make a living. If I'm not getting that, then it's like there's no point in it. You know what I'm saying? Literally. You know what I mean? I'm not asking anybody how they feel because I'm monetized and I'm winning. I don't care. I didn't ask. What? That's the thing. They've always been like that. Like they always got something to say. Like I don't even know you, first of all. You understand? I don't know why you trying to talk to me. You know what I mean? That's like every time that I'm doing well, they like, oh, you good. You don't need nothing. I'm sorry, but what? Yeah, see, I don't talk to people like that, man. That's weird, bro. That whole energy is just sad, man. It really is sad, bro. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean? But like I said, I support everyone, man. I want to see everybody do well, and I'm gonna remain the same person and remain the saint that I am, and a good person and a good guy, and that's it. I'm gonna continue to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, it just is what it is. Feel me? What was I gonna say? I mean, like I said, y'all could help me. Y'all can donate. I got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. I need enough. I got to get me like another bike with some thick tires so I don't have problems with it, that I can just ride back and forth. I've got the phone holder that cost me like almost $30. I own that. I have that. I can take it off one of the bikes. I can put it on the new bicycle, and then I can film my live streams while I'm riding like I was doing as Batman. See what I'm saying? So like, there's plenty of options, man, and then that helps me do what I need to do as Batman and get everything done and have a great day. It just gives me potential to make more money and do everything I want to do. Honestly, you know what I mean? It's hard work, but it's fun too. You know what I'm saying? And y'all will be with me for most of it because I can keep streaming everything. You know, the issue with the bike, you know, I already know what it is and what I'll be dealing with, but it's all good. We'll have to figure it out and do the best we can. And you'll see and hear mostly everything on camera anyway. So, I mean, I need that. I need money so I can try to get that Syntha-6 protein, like I told you, and see if I can handle that at some point. Like, that's all I'm saying. If I had something like that, if I was taking in protein like that, bro, I'm telling you, I'll get huge quick. And I just think it might help with the actual strength levels, like to maintain it more, or maybe a lot more, to where, do you get what I'm saying? Then because I'm taking that in, I'll build. So I won't be at 13 muscle ups. I'll start quick, maybe quickly, probably, because the way I train, doing like 20 and then more. And that's the only way I'm going to get there. You know, to do it like this, if I can do it like this, it's impressive because I'm not having what I need. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the best way to train, though, man. Don't let nobody lie to you. It's the best way to train. You're going to get farther. You know what I mean? A lot farther. I used to do the same thing when I was younger. I'd train with like practically nothing. And I'd gain an edge because of it. Because when you don't need anything, that's what makes you, you know, a force. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of this. You know, like I said, I'm on a Batman Bane philosophy, man. I don't get upset. I get tactical. See what I'm saying? Minute people talk to me, I start strategizing. That's the difference. See, people don't, they underestimated the hell out of me. They don't understand like how deep I am, how intelligent I am. You could never fathom. You understand? I challenge myself. I'm literally a warrior. I got a warrior spirit. I always have my entire life. You know what I mean? My entire life has been that. That's the thing. With me, you'll never catch me being fake. You'll never catch me saying something fake. You're going to catch me bringing the real every single minute. You understand? Because that's who I am. I don't got to sugarcoat nothing. I don't got to act for you. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, my whole deal, I'm the real thing. You understand? So, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But, end of the day, oh, I just can't believe I made this much progress quickly. You know, today I did like everything, right? Muscle ups. I did, oh, yeah, the lower bars too. That stuff is great. Picking up the flag poles. That's a flagpole, basically. I'm not holding, you know, like a vertical bar. I'm holding the ones on the side, but it's the same concept. And I'm doing them. I've never really done those before. So that's an accomplishment. And then I get on the other part, the top tier part of the bar, and do those. And I'm leaning back where my whole body's horizontal. That stuff is crazy. All that builds, like you see this part of your muscle, like the bicep, like they have the anterior, posterior, and all that nonsense that they talk about, right? That's what all that works. All of it. So it's like different parts of your bicep, right? A lot of the exercises I do, they work your tricep and like that stuff. You're taking, I'm taking my palm and then I'm changing grip. So I'm going all the way reverse like this, right? And then I'm going from there, right? And I'm doing like dips. You understand? And then I got my whole body horizontal. You understand? Y'all know exactly who used to do them. I know all them guys, man. I know all them calisthenics dudes that, you know what I mean, was like legends in calisthenics and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I mean, it's crazy that I had to learn these exercises myself. I really didn't get anything from them. I forgot about all that stuff. And when you do it, you just start being creative and you realize this is what you have to do. Like, this is what it is. I understand the formula more as I'm going. I'm learning it, and I realize why they were doing the movements they were doing. Because when you're watching, you just see the end result. You don't see the actual knowledge behind it, that it's like a mathematical formula, just like 52 blocks. You get what I'm saying? And there's still a lot that I don't know because nobody taught me this stuff. I just watched videos and then I just went out there and tried to be creative and figure out my own movements. But there's more stuff that I don't know that I'm missing that would really help me. I know that it probably would launch me to another level too. So I got to watch their videos, man. I got to keep studying and see what they was doing that was different in between. Maybe they didn't show all of it. I don't know, but there's little tricks to the trade, like in everything. Knowledge is power, man. You know what I mean? It's the truth. Knowledge is power. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I'm still learning, man. I'm always a student of the game. I'm always learning. You know, like I said, me. Is that a bumblebee? That's creepy. Um, Me, I want to learn all these different styles of martial arts. So I think that's all I'm going to be doing now is just pushing myself. It's identical to what Batman did in every cartoon and every movie, right? Studied every form of martial arts and was doing insane strength training. I mean, like I said, that's just the way I want to live my life now. So that's what I'm saying. Money can't buy this. Money won't teach you this. Every day I want to wake up and do a prayer walk and train, meditate, work out, be like a ninja. And that's my dream life. That's what I want to do. And I'm living it and I'm doing it. Like, you know what I mean? The training is all applicable to everything I'm doing. You know what I mean? I got to figure out how to create all that other stuff, like the grappling thing and all that. And like, I know it ain't impossible. I just want to be real careful about how I do it because there's rules to everything and I got to follow them. That's the only reason why I'm hesitant on all that. Because I'm smart enough, I could have been done, figured it out. And like Timu and all them sites, they got all sorts of stuff that will work for that, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it ain't impossible. It's very possible. I thought about doing it too, but I'm like, where am I going to do it out here? Like, what park am I going to go to and try to like, be flying around and stuff and and attaching to stuff and like swinging and like like I don't know where to try to do that at. It's this is not really the place. See, New York is a little different, and it still would be super weird there. Like, I can't worry about other people. I can't worry about what they're gonna do. Like, that's the thing. I ain't from New York. When I go to New York, I'm gonna have my fun and do all my stuff and not care how anybody. I'm not asking you permission. I'm just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to test these things out. I got to figure out, can I catch myself in the air? Can I climb a building? Can I get up here? How am I going to swing? Can I be in midair and have the grappling thing and attach to something to save me and to swing and catch myself? If I get caught in midair and I'm on the thing like Batman is, like I have the strength for all of it. That's the thing. See, all this is strength like that. Do y'all understand that I'm so strong? I could be like on a like how in New York they have all them apartments and little units that you pay way too much for and they're just like a box, but like how they have like little sections on the outside, like what Jason Bourne did when he was climbing on the outside. I'm so strong, I'm basically going to be the point that I could grip on those, like the side barriers, like, that are made out of steel and stuff, and I could grip those and pick my body up in the air vertically. That's what I'm training for, to be able to be like a ninja that literally is able to grab and use leverage to move my body and do everything. And then, like I said, have the grappling thing so that I can attach, climb up, and swing up. It has to be able to attach and then carry me up. Hold on. And then what's crazy is I meet these people and the dude's name is Cyber, and I'm like, man, you can tell by hearing him talk that he might know how to build this stuff. I might have found one. I think I found the dudes on here. I think everything happens for a reason. Personally, I really do. I always have. I always try to tell myself that, like, not to forget. Everything for me has always happened for a reason. I never understood God's plan, but God's plan is real, man. That's the thing, man. We're very small in this universe. That's what people forget. That's why when y'all talk about money, you make me sick, man, because you're trying to underestimate God in the universe. Like, bro, the universe is vast, man. I'm like a little sea minnow in the universe, bro. I'm smaller than that. I'm like smaller than plankton. We all are. Like, it's a big universe, bro. We ain't nothing. That's the truth. Might as well have fun and enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. To have fun, make the most of every day, and make the best of everything. You understand? That's what you got to do. You got to just take, lemons and make lemonade, and take the cards you're dealt and do the best that you can and make the best out of it. That's what I realized. That's what I realized life is about. I learned a lot, man, especially recently. Hold on. But yeah, I think he could help me with all of it. And then he said that he wants to do it in New York, and he wants to do it like as as Nightwing. He said like, I mean, I'm down. That's cool with me. I kind of need like a sidekick. He wants to do it in shifts. He wants to take like shifts of who's running the streets. That's hilarious. You know what I mean? It would work. Why not? I'd have to teach him, just like he'd teach me things, but I'd have to teach him, you know, because it's a lot different. It ain't no MMA UFC. I'd have to teach him how you go about. I mean, he would know, I'm sure naturally. He knows about all that stuff, but I still would try to teach him more, like, just about how to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need the suits built right and all that. But everybody talks about it. Nobody really knows how to do it. I actually understand it more than other people. I'm a reincarnated game master. I was born to do this stuff. That's the thing. People talk about Kevlar. Kevlar is resistant. It's not proof. Kevlar doesn't mean anything. Just because you say Kevlar, Kevlar what? I mean, they don't sell Kevlar vests. And if they do, I would like to know. And either way, it's just a component I'll use. It doesn't have full coverage. That's the thing. You have to design this stuff. You got to build suits. You got to build for rib coverage. You got to build for neck coverage. Like I know I'm able to makeshift everything, but I need the budget and I need the money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to build like the protection for the neck probably in panels. You know what I mean? I'm already thinking about that. Like everything, bro. I want rib coverage. The steel armor, I don't have to worry about any of that pretty much. And even with my neck, it kind of sits up so it has a little bit of protection and I can actually grab it and move it up if I have to do a little bit more coverage if I had to. But, that's the only thing with that. The bulletproof vest is like it's kind of protective, definitely in the chest, but everything around it, it's kind of like Batman Returns. There, he doesn't have anything there protecting him. Batman was not like in Batman Returns. He was like he didn't have everything. Like he didn't have full coverage at all. You found that out with Catwoman real quick. And in the movie, it was all good, but that's a movie. If that was real, that would have been a problem. What Catwoman did, that wasn't no joke. So I mean, you know, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That's why I like the armor, but it's just so heavy and it's hard. It's hard to carry it on you. It weighs on your shoulders. I'm just getting better at carrying it because I think I'm getting stronger. That's why I have to train with it, I feel like, because if I don't, I'm never going to get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like anything. You got to just conquer it and be stronger and bigger, mind over matter. That's the real truth. I think everything at the end of the day is mind over matter. But that's why I love that steel armor because it has pretty much full coverage. The only thing not covered is like my arms, maybe my armpits, kind of. But even that, they kind of are depending on how you move. You just would have to move. Like that's how Achilles was in the movie. It was just like the torso, and then the arms were whatever. You know, Batman actually has coverage on the arms and stuff, but I have to figure out how to do all that, man. I don't have all that stuff. I'm not going to wear hockey pads. I refuse. I'm not wearing hockey pads. I refuse to put on hockey pads. I absolutely refuse. I'm like cats that you try to put a cat shirt on and they're like, like I'm not doing it, man. I'm not putting on hockey pads. I refuse. I'm a real Batman. I'm not doing it. You'll put on hockey pads. No, I won't do it. You'll do it. No, I refuse. Like literally, I refuse to put on hockey pads. That's the thing. Like if I'm gonna get shoulder pads, I don't want shoulder pads. I want like Kevlar or like steel. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty much like I gotta just get like all the medieval stuff. Like they got gauntlets, bro. They got cans that literally look like a monster. Okay, like that's the type of stuff, the direction I want to go with it. But it's so hot out here, man. For all that, it's already too hot in that armor. You know, I mean, the vest is a little better, but that's the thing. The vest, it just lets me chill for a minute, lets me breathe. I move quicker. I mean, it's not bad. It's perfect for what I do. That's why I use it all the time. It's probably the best suit I have. It's totally applicable and it'll save me. But I'm just saying, the armor, I always feel a little bit better in because I know it covers like all my rib area completely. I'll never have to worry about that. You know what I mean? Thing is, you have to worry about deflection. You know what I'm saying? Anything is going to move around, may come up, right? So that's why you have to know how to move. That's why 52 blocks is so important. But that's why Batman has like gauntlets covering everything. He's got coverage for everything. That way he can use 52. I know the whole formula, but I still need the money. If y'all are donating, like I said, I can go to these little stores, these little tiendas, and I can try to make tips and see what I can put together with parts that I find there. I just don't want to use hockey pads. You know what I'm saying? Like I've used the leg braces before when I first started. If y'all remember, like stuff like that, I actually consider it even at this point. It kind of worked. It was actually really good. You know what I mean? For what I was doing, like it's protected because that thing is made out of some kind of metal, and it was tough as hell. You know, but that's the thing. Like you need stuff like that. Like you know, you gotta have it's like different attachments to the back. You know, it's just what it is. But yeah, like if I was gonna have like shoulder covering, it's got to be legit, man. I ain't putting on hockey pads, bro. That's not gonna. It's just not gonna get the job done anyway. It won't work. You need something that really is a good material, man. That's what people don't get. You know what I mean? Now it's possible I could just luck out and come across something temporary for now that I can use, but that's the thing. I'm kind of ghetto Batman right now. You know, I build all my suits myself. But that's what I'm saying, man. If we did it in New York, I'm sure Cyber, it sounds like he's got some bread and some money. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. I'm sure he would put some money towards it and be like, let's go get the parts of the suits that we need and you can teach me how we can build them and put it together. So I already understand the component. I just understand how to do it. I don't know how to explain it. Nobody taught me anything. It's all divine. It just comes to me. Like I'm a reincarnated game master. I know how to protect myself and my body. I know what I'm doing. I just know everything about you know what games. I know what I'm doing. So it's like I was meant to do this. Hold up. But I'm just being honest, he just seems like a guy that he'd be down and he would want to do it. I'm sure he would put some money towards it and be like, let's get like the suits built right. Because that's the thing, you just would have to I'd have to do some research. That's the thing, man. I just wish I was up there, man. I'm just being honest. I think it'd be cool. You know, I'm gonna keep on thinking about it, dreaming about it, you know, until it happens for me. If I was up there, man, and I had some money, access to some funds somehow, I'm talking about I could do all this, man. See, that's the thing. I want to make my money stopping crime. Real talk. That's what people don't get. I got a passion for this. I want to build like a fortune off of doing this. This is what I was born to do. That's what people don't get. I do this and I get paid for it a little bit. Like I know that I believe in myself, man. I know that this is my God-given talent. This is what I'm good at and what I do and what I'm meant to do. I'm the enforcer. I can make a career and a living doing this. I've been doing it for 2 years. I could do it on a higher level, but I just need some more opportunities. I need help. I need support. You know, that's all. But I think he would help, man. I think he'd be like, so what do we need? And we can build the suits and then we'll just, like he said, do it the way he wants to do it. You know what I mean? Like, and I would kind of have to steer him the right direction and show him how I go about doing everything. It's all you need. You just need someone. You need help. You need a sidekick, and you need I mean, it doesn't have to be referred to as a sidekick, but you need a partner, and you need help and resources to do it. You need cameras. Like if we could get like GoPro cameras, you get a GoPro on the front, GoPro on the back, His name is Cyber. I'm sure he knows all that stuff about anything related to computers and cyber stuff, and and cameras. Like we could get two GoPros, one on the front, one on the back. We could alternate when we go out, right? If we did it like that, you could alternate and you wear them, like just like a, with those vests that they wear for security and stuff, and you just put it on the front and back for the different suits, and we could alternate when we go out, we wear them, and then you could have it connected to a live feed so that I can watch everything you're doing and be talking to you, right? To help you with whatever you're dealing with, because you're going to walk into all different situations and now you're a superhero. See what I'm saying? But it's like a real thing that we really need in society. We just need it, man. I don't care what nobody says, we need it. Like if somebody really wants to do it and they have a passion for it and they actually have the potential to do it like him, I'm not going to steer him the other way and say not to. I mean, like if he wants to do it, cool. I need people like that. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I feel like he might really want to do all that. He might be. I mean, like I said, I know he's got some bread and some money. He might really be like, you know what? Let's really do it, bro. Because he knows, like, I'm monetized on here, bro. Like, I can get paid a little bit of something to do this. I just have to go hard as hell to create my checks. If I was up there in New York, bro, I'm gonna get more views. I think my views would jump immediately because I'd be promoting the channel while I'm out there talking to people. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to run into some roadblocks. People are going to have opinions. They're going to be freaking out like this dude's dressed in that. I'm probably going to have some issues. I don't care about that. I ain't going to stop doing what I'm doing. Tell them this is what I do. It's my career. You want to call me a YouTuber? No problem. This is what I do. I ain't stopping no matter what. I have full legal right to do this and I'm going to do it. You understand? They can't do nothing about it. Everything is by the book, man, that we do. We do everything legit, the right way, legally. You feel me? So it's like, I mean, it's just a real thing, man. And it's all independent. Can't nobody control it. Don't nobody really know who you are or know anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Up there, it's just a different environment up there. I mean, I think they would love it personally. I think it would be another thing where it would get really popular. I'm just saying my name would carry more because they're going to be like, so now Batman's in New York, just like he said. Like, that's the move I need. I just feel like that would help me. Like, now Batman's in New York and he's doing it in New York and he's creating his own checks through YouTube while he's, being Batman. That's what I need. But I need help. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If we got live camera feeds and we can talk to each other, then I can help you and you can help me when whatever I'm dealing with in the street. Like, you have to be a man to do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? He has the right mentality. Not too many people do. He has a mentality more like me. I can just listen to somebody and hear when somebody has an understanding and they're real. That's what I like about him. Like, he makes me feel more at ease. If I was going to have somebody who was my partner, and like it would be him, because I would feel like I don't have to worry so much and carry all the weight on my back for everything, because I've been doing this by myself for 2+ years. You know what I'm saying? And it's gone extremely well. I'm extremely efficient. I'm smart and I'm good at my job. Um, but up there, man, it'd be a whole ball game, man. It'd be fun. And he was saying that I would need like steel armor. You saw it today. I pulled it out today as soon as you said that. That's what made me put it on today. I wasn't even going to wear it today. Um, you know, Other days I'm going to use my bulletproof vest and go around in that, walk around in that. But that's the thing too. Like if you want, I don't know, that's the difficulty. If you actually wanted to do it for real and you didn't mind like trying to put your money into doing it and helping me to do it and work together on it. I mean, that's the issue. To get the steel armor up there, I'd either have to order it, which we could do up there, or you'd have to like pick me up in a vehicle and we'd have to drive all the way to New York back so that I can bring it with me. You get what I'm saying? That's all. But I don't know. Might be better to just order a new one up there. I don't know. Well, no. I mean, it just depends. I don't know. I don't know if he likes driving that much. It seems like he drives and goes back and forth to a lot of places and doesn't mind. So I don't know. It might work, bro. if he's really down, I don't know. He's talking about it. I was surprised. I was like, man, he's talking like he actually like. I'm glad he likes the idea. I didn't know if he would be serious about it. If he is, I'd be down as hell. Bro, I'm ready to do this, bro. Man, I got everything going for me with this, man. You know, like I got nothing to lose the way I look at it. Even though I got a lot going for me, I got nothing to lose, bro. It's advancing, man. It'll help me expand. I'll make some moves with it. I just want to work. That's all. That's my job. I don't do anything else. Like, that's what people don't get. Like I'm saying, you get a dude. If you get me up there in these bat suits, and I'm doing what I'm doing up there, it's gonna catch attention quick. The views is gonna hop up, so the income is gonna grow. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. That, like people sleep on me too much. They underestimate me. I'm about making moves. I don't waste no time. I'm like boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. I get to the money. That's what people don't get. I know how it is, man. Like I said, I was a up and coming rapper for a long time in the street by myself. I was selling CDs, riding trains, going all over the hoods in Atlanta. I understand marketing and business. I understand that how to use the fact that I'm a gangster to promote myself. That's what people don't get. I'm not trying to make a name just in music. I don't care about that. I do that for fun. I don't take that seriously. That's funny to me. That's cute stuff. Being Batman is a whole nother ball game. It's way more serious. That's what's real. I'm just being honest. These rappers, they're not real. This stuff is real. What I do is real. There's no comparison between us. I'm just being honest with you. If I rap, that's just making music. That's for fun. That's just having fun. That's recreation. It's not something to take serious and get all mad over. And that's what they do. They all want to go at each other, and it's so serious. Like, come on, bro, you can't be for real. It's just music, man. I have a different point of view. I think that it's silly to act like that. It's good. But that's what we need to do, bro. Just being honest. So maybe he'll watch this and he can think about it. But um, man, if they could get me up there, I'll be eternally grateful. If they could get me up there, like I said, that's all I need. I need a couch. And if you be like, there's food in the fridge, help yourself. Like if you help me with those two things, I'm straight. It's really all I need. And like trying to find work and find a job because I actually want to work. Like I want to have a job that I like because, if I can do that, if it puts money in my pocket and I'm enjoying it and I'm okay and I'm not like riddled with anxiety, I'm all right. It's not, I don't want to work for other people. I don't like working jobs, but like if I need to up there and it would help to make some money, if it was something I liked, then that would be cool because then I can do both, you know, like divide up my time, get my sleep, designate my time to sleep, go to work, focus on that for like a while and just stay strictly on that and eat right and chill and get my money up and then go to work and do the Batman thing and I can do both. I can designate what day if I'm off or whatever and do the Batman thing and then that way we're building both arenas simultaneously. And I could do content. I'm not so much for doing content while I'm working, but I can do it on the side. I'll have time no matter what I do. And if we're moving around or something, or I'm riding around with anyone or anything that I can record then, I'll have times to do my videos. I can record anytime I want. So then I'm, lining the next check on here. That's all I need. People want to talk like we're in an alternate reality. No, all I need is like where I'm in a place where I get just a good job that pays good, hopefully. That's all I need. And the whole gate's open, and then I'll have money to create this and build and build the suits and get everything moving the way that I need it. You feel me? It's just I can't do it here. They're not gonna let me, and I'm cool with that. Because down here, the truth is with this, it's a 24-hour job. I don't have time to do anything else. I have to focus on this because I believe in this. I believe in myself, and I believe in building my own business. And right now, I have no time to waste. I got to put every fiber of my being into building this. As you see, it takes all my time. It takes 24 hours out of my day. I'm working around the clock, and I love what I do. So that's the thing. It's perfect for me. And I forget that too. That if I go up there, I wouldn't technically have to get a job because I could live stream all day if he didn't care, if he didn't have an issue with it. Just sit there and make content. I wouldn't have to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? Because he understands all the legal stuff. So I'm straight. I'm safe. I'm good. Right? No worries. And I can stream and do what I want. Yeah, it'd be cool. Make music, chill. Like, that's what I would do. I would just live stream. Like, why not? Live stream all day if you want. Make videos. Just sit on a couch and film a video and I get paid for it. Like, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is a money maker. People don't seem to get the point. It's a money maker. Whether you like it or not, it's a money maker. Your money maker. It's a money maker. You live stream, you make money. You make a video, you make money. But there's rules. See, I put that one video up today. I put the stuff over it that I liked, and then I deleted it because I was like, nah, it's kind of crossing the line. I got to be careful on here. That's the thing. I start thinking I'm more free than I am. There's a lot of creative control on here, and then I'm gonna slip up and make a mistake. Feel me? Hmm. By the way, right around the corner here, much to your dismay, everything's about to be in completely clear, good standing too. Yeah, we're about to be straight. Like I told you, y'all sleeping on me, bro. You understand? Like I said, my channel is gonna be in perfect standing, right? And all these other people, they're having problems. Like I said, they act like we're in some kind of back and forth or a competition. None of you have a channel that's monetized. You don't even have a voice. You don't matter. You just need to be quiet. You don't have a business. You're not competing with anyone. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? You either have a seat at this table or you don't. To all them other fools out there. See my point? So it's like, I don't know. I'm just having fun with it, man. But I don't know. I just really appreciate Cyberman. I appreciate Jimmy too. I appreciate the other dude that was on the panel and the other guy. I just don't know their names. I thought they were all cool, man. I really appreciate it. It made me feel good, man. It's good when people are nice and have a heart and actually let you talk and treat you with compassion like a human being. That's the first time I've been treated like a normal person in forever on here. So thank you. It means a lot to me. People don't get how hard I've had it, man. It's been difficult, bro. It's been tough. It's not easy for me. What I've been through and what I've gone through is crazy. But yeah, people made their decision. They got away from all that nonsense and the trolls and the people they need to get away from, and they took my advice, and I'm glad. But I'm for real about what I do. Yes, this is my career. I'm not playing about nothing. This is what I do, and I just love what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I really do, because that's the thing. Every day, I not only do I progress, but I literally work on being a Super Saiyan. Like, how much cooler can it get? That's my job. My job is to progress as a superhuman every day and push my limits farther and show the world the impossible is possible. That's what I do for a living. So it's motivational, it's inspirational. You can call it what you want. See, that's the thing. They can't dumb me down and label me. That's why a lot of people mad and upset, because they can't label me, oh, he's a motivational speaker. Because I'm not. I am that. I can be that. It's motivational what I do, and I do motivate people, but I can't be labeled and my light dimmed to meet your expectation, right? Of, oh, he's a motivational speaker, because I'm not. I'm a superhuman. I motivate through not just speaking, but through action. I don't have to have a career field in any of these things, because my career field is I'm Batman. My career field is I'm a superhero that saves lives and helps people and does good deeds for old ladies. Don't forget that. So you can't lose. You know, that's the thing. Like, just watch the videos, man. If y'all watch the videos, you'll notice I'm something. I'm an enigma. I'm Neo in the Matrix. I'm growing and expanding every day. I'm pushing myself farther every day and further, and I'm becoming. I'm literally like a Super Saiyan, bro. Like, I'm not joking. I'm the real thing, bro. I know how to harness my energy. I work on that. I work on harnessing and utilizing my anger, like Darth Vader, like all that, bro. Like, so we just different, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, Jedi mind tricks for real. I kind of know how to do that too, like for real. And like, we're just different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, God's created a monster, man. God's created a real thing here, bro, and me. It's crazy, man. He told me a million times. He said, I'm doing a new thing. I noticed that. God is amazing, man. Truly, man. God is amazing. God is good. Seriously. So, and that's the only thing, man. People bother me that live in fear, man. People who are in a fear-based, dumbed down, miserable vibration. I don't like it, man. It bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about conquering love, fear with love, and standing up. Always conquering fear with love. It's what saved my life a couple of times. But like I said, I'm just gonna keep on being me, man. Nobody else can do me like me, man. Can't nobody be me. I'm just gonna keep on being me and doing what I do, and I just love my life. I love what I do, and I'm happy right now, man. You know what I mean? Still content, still happy, no matter how hard it is, or if I'm stagnated a little, lacking a little, it's all good, man. Still having an amazing time, you know. So I love what I do, man. I just wish Christina was here, man, and I wish we had the money, That's all. I wish I had the freedom to do. I have freedom, but I mean, I wish I had the money, the finances to do, what we want to do, and to have everything I need and want. When she gets here, it's going to be crazy awesome because I already know everything I'm going to build. Like, we're going to start building stuff. Like, I'm going to get everything straight where anything you need is like right there for you. We're going to be straight. Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? That's going to be the fun part. And then I'm going to be working as Batman, doing my thing. But when she gets here, I'm devoting all my time to her. We're taking a vacation. I'm getting away from that and everything. I'll probably do some live streams. I won't show y'all where I'm at or what I'm doing, but we'll do some live streams together. We'll talk on there together. We'll do videos together and release them when we're gone. But I still want to be careful about how I move, man. I don't like them games. I don't play like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do things a certain way, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's just how it got to be. That's how it is. So yeah, like I said, um, I don't know. At some point, Cyber will have time. He'll come over here, and like I said, hopefully we'll get some of the other folks involved. That's really all I got to say for right now, man. I think I'm gonna get going, but I appreciate y'all for listening, and like I said, I'm just excited about this content, man. I just think that I know I'm doing everything right. I know I'm making the right moves, and like I said, I just need help, man. I don't care who it is. I need help from real people. I need people to donate. Please donate, man, because like nobody's giving me a dime of anything, and like that's the way that I get funds to do what I need to do. Like I got to have people sending me some money and donating. I'm just being honest. It's the only way, man. I'm doing my part. I'm doing everything I can. I'm working harder than ever, bro. Like literally, I max out on here. I do the best I can, bro. I can only do so much. You know what I mean? By the way, that check was already what, 115 bucks. I don't think it updated yet, but let me check. Hold up. All right. Hopefully that's not the update for today because I noticed it was weird. Like it changed a couple of cents or something, what I don't understand what the point of that was. But it's around 115, almost 116 bucks. That's for the next check. It's not going to pay out. They take forever, right? And it all sucks. And they're going to take till next month on my birthday, July 21st to 26th, which I looked up, I think, already. And I think it falls on a Monday, which is perfect because that means probably I'll get it probably 22nd because it'll probably take a day to process, if even. Hopefully it comes sooner, but I think that's how it works. But that means it'll have the whole week because there's no weekend to ruin everything, So I'll get my money. So I know I'm getting something on my birthday. And that's the thing. It's paycheck to paycheck like a lot of people. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? And then hopefully even this alone will get to the point where it's not paycheck to paycheck, where I'm making so much that, I'm Gucci and I'm good once I get my check and I got money left over and everything, that's what I'm hoping for, but that's why I'm trying to work on this check, man. I want to try to get it up over 200 if possible, because I still got to pay the phone bill that's coming up. And then I still got the rest of the month. We're at the 15th, so we probably got about 15 more days or so maybe a little more, something like that. So if I do that, 15 days doesn't sound like that much, but that's quite a lot, man. That's good time to like if I go hard, that's why I might need to just push myself and get over it and keep pushing because the harder I push myself with this, the more potential it has to succeed. The more money I can get, and I'm trying to run this checkup right now as much as I can if I can because I mean it's money. You know what I mean? If I can at least get to 200 before the end of the month, we'll be in decent shape. Because then, like I said, my birthday I'll get 200, and I know how to move, how to budget, how to say what I'm doing, and you know what I'm saying. So right now it's like I'm at that midriff where I don't know how things are going to go, and I'm looking to God and asking God, how am I going to do this? Help me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm asking God for help. I have to literally, but that's how it's been the whole time, man. It's just been a journey, man. It's just been interesting, man. The clouds are beautiful right now. That bird is flying super slow. Hmm. But I have such a beautiful view here, man. It's just unbelievable. It's just gorgeous. It's so peaceful. It's like my little sanctuary. You know what I mean? Just like Batman. But yeah, um, like I said, what was I saying? Yeah, that's all. I just if I can go hard, I want to try to go hard because if I can run this check, I need to get at least to 200, man. If I could get more than that somehow, that would be great. I wish they would have given me that $1,000 bonus, man. That's what I needed. See, that's the thing. If they had given me the $1,000 bonus and I was supposed to get it, I did what they asked, and I got to bring that up in the lawsuit I file. If they had done that, I would have been able to go right up to Austin, and I would have had enough money to start and look for work or whatever. That's the thing. Like if somehow God gifted me like a grand or a couple of $1,000 right now, the first thing I'd be looking at is, yo, Cyber, can I come to New York somehow with you and get started doing this? You see, that's all I need. I need a couple of racks. If I got a couple of grand, if I got 5 to 10 grand in funding somehow, literally, bro, I would be like, bro, can I go up there? Like, can we figure this out? Like if I just needed to buy the ticket, like if it was somewhat affordable, I would buy it, right? Like if I had that kind of money, if I had $5,000, $10,000, I'd just buy the ticket and go ahead and skedaddle up there, shimmy up there. I'd go up there, and if he wanted to help me out and could give me a way to stay there, that's the problem though. Like that's something I need. That's a necessary element. I mean, that's not what I'm asking for. It's what I have to ask for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless what am I going to do? Just go to New York and try to survive in the street and be Batman? I mean, it's not that easy, man. You know what I'm saying? New York is, a rough place sometimes. You don't want to be out in the streets like that in a place I don't know, much less. I could do it anywhere. I'm tough. I'm built for tough, but it's just not smart. And you don't want to be out there like that because they all paying attention and they don't want that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. If he was like, nah, like you can stay with me, just chill here. Like, and I had money on top of that, it'd be perfect, man. You know what I mean? Because then I'd have my own money to work with, and I could do my own thing. If I want to go get some McDonald's, I go get McDonald's. Like, and I'd just be filming everything. I'd be doing short videos, everything, content nonstop. And I'm telling you, my total on here would probably go up a wallop quick because it's New York. You do videos in New York as opposed to down here, you're gonna get more money. I know that because people are gonna watch them. You understand? And then if you're talking about New York and New York politics and different stuff like that, it's even better. That's what I would be doing if I had. That's what I need. I need like 5, 10 G's, bro. I'd go straight up there, bro, if I could get a spot and figure it out somehow. And I'm talking, I'd get some New York pizza. It'd be like the first thing I'd do and just chill and be happy and live stream. Like, see how quick things could change, and it just would make things a lot better for me. It'd be a lot nicer. It'd be a lot easier on me. It'd just be fun, bro. That's the thing, man. I'm 35, bro. I'm looking to have fun in life, man, and venture out. I've been through hell, man. Went through so much, bro. Back to back to back to back to back. It never stopped. I ain't even had a break. I've worked since I was 16, bro. Nonstop. I deserve a break, man. I'm tired. you know. So I don't know. Everything looking up to me, it's all positive, man. It's just I need something. I need God to move the dominoes and have them fall in the right place. I need God to do perform His miracle and step up and give me an opportunity, man, a real one. I just that's where I want to be. I want to do my thing in New York for a little bit. I don't want to like live there permanently. I just want to spend some time there and do all this. And it'd be perfect. Like literally, bro. You got Geico cavemen up there that are scared of me. It'd be so fun. Like I like New York. It's cool. And like I know people there will love me because of my energy and how I am. Like they liked me when I went up there before. You know, some people were scared of me, but a lot of people like me. You know, I don't know. It's just when I went up there, I had my own money, so I always moved real private. I've always been like a real independent, solo, privatized person. I don't, I never dealt with people like that. You know, I never trusted people, you know, so it's like now when you don't have all the resources like that, you have no choice. And I'm okay with that, but it just has to be the right people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. It puts you in a more vulnerable position, but you could end up with a lot better opportunities, better outlook, and better future and better things because of it. That's the thing. I want to build the right circle around me. It's got to be the right people. That's why I'm very picky and choosy. I just like I told you, you'll get as far as the people you talk to for no reason. I'm very picky and choosy about my little small circle. That's all it consists of right now is Christina. It's starting to turn into Groovy Jimmy, Cyber, and the guys over there. It's pretty much about it. Other than that, you see me, I stay to myself. I do my own thing. I don't talk to people. I'm very antisocial as far as that is. They can call me what they want. I just stay focused on me. I'm not antisocial. I talk to everybody, but everybody knows me, you know, but we're cool. We're good. But this is very lone wolf. I've always been like that. So that's the thing. Whatever I tell you I'm going to do, I keep my word. That's what I'm going to do. I deliver every time. I mean, there's no question or qualm. I'm a grown man. I hold myself like a grown man. I don't just get upset or agitated for no reason. It takes a lot, bro. I'm extremely patient and I'm patient with people and I treat people right. So if I went up there, you already know what I'd be doing. I'd be working as Batman, and that's like all I would want to do. You know what I mean? But I would start talking to all them jobs there, and I'd probably be slick and try to get me a restaurant job because I'm good looking. I'd shave like when I shave, I'm good looking as all. I'd shave. I'd get some hair gel or get me a haircut if I had the money. That's what I'm saying. If somebody could help me and I get cleaned up a little bit, the way that I really look, y'all be like, this look like a whole new man. I'd be dressing up in suits every day if I could, working at one of them steakhouses or something up there, making money, bank balling. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'd be doing. And I'm a talker. Like I'm good at talking to people. Like I can communicate and get anything I want. So that's my point. Like it's always exciting for me, man, when I go to new places. That's what I think the move should be. I think it should be going to New York. I really do. You know, until of course everything comes together and then I ain't got to worry about it. But I still want to go there so I can do this there. But I'm going to do this in other places too. Christina and I, like I said, I've got all my plans set up pretty much a lot of them for what we're going to do. Like I said, we're going to go to island vacation and do nothing. That's what she wants. That's what I want. We're going to chill and rest and just be together. It's going to be like a pre honeymoon. We'll have a more real honeymoon later, um, on down the road a little bit. And we're going to come up through San Marcos. Once we got the money, it's a different ball game. Come up through San Marcos, go to the outlets. I want to do all that. I want to do the stuff on the river out there. I take her to San Antonio. I want to show her the river walk, be super romantic and beautiful. Like I'll slow dance with her out there. I don't care. I just want to be with my girlfriend. And then go to Austin, check out the food trucks, where I was doing it, and I want to figure out how to deal with that where I can get one for us and try to build businesses out there in Austin and San Antonio and probably through San Marcos too, possibly. It's a bunch of people I got to talk to, things I got to do. I'm older now. It's a lot. I'm just so smart. It's easy. Once I open my mouth, I can pretty much create anything and do real business if we have the money. As the money talks, everything else walks. Sixth Street. I can do the same thing out there if I want. I could probably build a business. I might be able to build a bar with her if we wanted, but not really may not really be my thing. But we'll see. If it's a moneymaker, I don't know. See, that's the thing. They depend too much. That's not really a good business. They depend too much on ACL, and then when ACL gets canceled, they all have no money and they go out of business like Barcelona. Do your research. So And there's a lot of nonsense going on out there. That's the thing. Them people don't have their money right. They want to do things and live above their means, but they don't got their money right. That's why a lot of them are jealous too. And I never figured it out. I'm like, well, see, that's why you kind of when you don't have the money yet like that, or it's the time when you don't, you got to stay at the lower levels and just be a normal civilian and work and let them handle the other stuff because they're all up. They've got too much on their plate, and you're just chilling and getting the benefits of it. It was like when I was cooking, I was getting the good benefits and everything. It's the truth because I was the lowly employee and lowly guy, but I was really, the boss and doing everything and winning. So it is what it is. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna get going, man. That's crazy. That's all I had to say. But I appreciate y'all for listening. And like I said, I'll see who else is live and what all is going on. And that's it. All right. I appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all later. But yeah, man, I just need the support of the public. I need some help from people. I need people to step up. I need finances, man. You know what I mean? So hopefully it'll happen. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Like I really want it to happen, man. I just think it'd be cool. I'd be so excited to be in New York, bro. I want to taste New York food. Like, I just wish that God would be like, here's 25 to 50 thou, and you can go to New York right now. You know how happy I'd be? I'd be crying, bro. I would break down in tears right now and scream. I'd be so happy, bro. I want to be in New York, bro. Like, it's been a long time, bro. I was up there. I was in Albany, New York City. I came through Jamaica, Queens, different stuff like that. I was rapping. I was wearing do rags at the time. I was kind of more hood at the time. So that's my thing. I've evolved as a person a lot too. So it's like people don't get. I really was coming up as a rapper, like like the way like True Life is. Like I was worse than that, like way worse. And I'm bigger and stronger than him. I'm a lot tougher than True Life. True Life just talks a lot because he's got a whole bunch of a whole crew behind him, But I'm also Spanish descent like him, so we have a little bit in common. That's why we kind of talk a little bit the same. When he's like, "You smell me," you know what I'm saying? But like it is what it is, man. The Spanish run the world, bro. That's what people don't get. I'm Spanish. I'm half Mexican and I'm white, but I'm Spanish descent. It's my DNA. So it is what it is, man. But yeah, that's the thing too up there. I mean, I don't care what they want to say. I look Spanish, so you can say what you want, but no, it's clear as day. You can see it. I'm fair complected. You know what I mean? But like I said, it is what it is, man. But I just want to go out there. It'd be cool for the music too, man. I'd start promoting my music up there. My music would probably get huge up there in New York. You know what I mean? I ain't these other folks. I ain't Tone Space who never sold a unit. Ooh, for real. Who's your YouTube daddy? Right? But me, if I did my music in New York, bro, people would be listening to my stuff. That Texas influence and twang. Uh-huh. I ain't got no words for the other side. They would love it. I'm telling you, they'd love it. I got tons of hit songs, classics. Should go triple platinum in a week. What? I probably get a budget for music and everything. See, that's why these people are so mad because they know my potential. It's like, man, don't sleep on me now, bro. I'm chilling because I have to. I'm chilling because God told me to chill and sit down and be patient and wait. That's why I'm waiting. But the minute that God, just like on a race when they cut the ribbon, the minute God is like cuts the ribbon and says we're off, go ahead and run, boy, I'm coming full speed, and I'm ready. I'm more than ready. I'm ready to take over everything on this planet, straight up. So that's the thing. You put me in New York, it's all I need, man. I wish I had like at least 10 G's. 10 G's, I'd go straight to New York right now. If somebody said, here's a spot, you got your own little money. I'll try to help you out as far as showing you how things work and I'll do what I can for you. That's all I need. Someone like him that would help me. And I somehow for God to just drop that money from the sky. If I had that at least 10 grand, I really need like about 50. But if I got like at least 10 G's, five minimum, like if God was like, here's 5 grand, at least 5 G's, I think I could do it. Because that ticket's going to be expensive. That's the thing too. It's going to be a couple of $100 at least, I think. So still have to pay for that too. And then it's whatever money is left over. And then I got to, but man, that'd be a dream trip, bro. You know, and this is all just before everything else comes. Like I just think that it's all going to happen. Download came out today again. It said this 100% is going to happen for you. So never doubt God's promise, man. I don't. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say right now, man. So wish y'all the best. Much love. Like I said, we'll talk later, man. I appreciate y'all. Keep watching the channel. The more you watch, the better. One.